Hey geeks, it's Andrea. The days are coming so fast, aren't they? It's Horror Month Day 3, and I'm going to share with you a few no-sleep stories. I love staying up late at night and just reading these things. Then being unable to sleep for more reasons than just insomnia, as the name would imply. Alright geeks, let's go. I'm a 911 operator. Just had the most terrifying call. By HiggsThunder. Here's a nice, short, and creepy one to start you off. It is split up in 2 parts. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't been continued past these 2 sections. It is a very quick read, so you should have no problem getting through this one. Do you know that feeling when you get up in the middle of night to get something, whether you've been up all night working on, reading and recording for Horror Month, or just getting a drink? That feeling of, what if someone was right outside my window? Okay, it might not be something you think that often, unless you're like me, a scaredy cat who also happens to like reading and watching horror-themed things. But if you just think about it for a moment, it would be so freaking terrifying to just look out your window and see someone there looking in. This author takes those fears and puts them into a little bedtime story for you. The Terrifying Note Addressed to My 6-Year-Old Son by Creeping Dread. Oh gosh, this one. I feel like when I read this, I was so wide-eyed and I just couldn't stop reading. I found myself on edge throughout every update. The story starts out with a child getting a terrifying letter handed to him in his own backyard. Every update or chapter to this story is short enough to keep your attention and written in a way that is believable enough to keep you on the edge of your seat. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but honestly, I can't imagine what I would do when placed in the protagonist's position. Room 733 by the Dalek Emperor. Let's just start you off with the first 3 words of this story. The suicide room already catches your attention with just 3 little words. You shouldn't ever do this, but if you just read the last couple lines in this after reading the first, you're already intrigued. The story follows 2 girls, Lydia and Becca, as they stay in room 734, the room right next to the suicide room. If you imagine yourself hearing, feeling, and seeing some of these things that these girls do throughout the story, you would definitely be unhappy in their shoes. This one is moderately long, but definitely worth the read. 2. I Dared My Best Friend to Ruin My Life. He's Succeeding. By San90. You geeks remember Josh, right? He hasn't been around here for a while and probably won't for a while, unfortunately. Anyway, he was obsessed with this story when it was first posted on Nosleep. I mean, obsessed. I was really busy at the time and he was asking me all the time if I had read it. So clearly, at least to him, this is a freaking good read. Honestly, it took me a while to get into it because it was so frustrating at first. I felt myself getting so upset with what this poor guy in the story was going through, but that just goes to show how well it was written. It is a very, very long story about 2 guys who decide to try to ruin each other's lives just to see who can win this little bet. It goes down some crazy paths, so I don't want to spoil too much for you, but if you have the time, check this one out. I'm not going to spoil anything, but don't give up on the story if you get frustrated like I did. It's worth seeing it through. 1. My Dead Girlfriend Keeps Messaging Me on Facebook. I've got the screenshots. I Don't Know What to Do by Nate SW. Any no-sleep accompanied by visuals to help solidify the story gains extra points in my book right off the bat. The protagonist of this story is a guy who tragically lost his girlfriend of 5 years in a car accident a few years prior. A bit over a year after her death, her Facebook account starts sending him messages. The messages seem more and more revealing and yet more insane as the story goes on. This one is a nice quick read, both a little sad and messed up at the same time. If you're wanting to read just one of these tonight, this is the one I would pick simply because it's good, easy to read, and they went the extra mile to create the screen caps. Alright geeks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you're interested in these, you have a lot of reading to do. I linked to the Reddit submissions in the description. Do me a favor and leave me a like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. Don't forget the limited time Horror Month t-shirt is only available this month, so get it while you can. There's also a link to our Bandcamp if you want to pick up a copy of the Horror Month song. If you missed it, there is a lyric video of sorts in the Horror Month playlist. Alright geeks, I'll see you tomorrow.